Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another Tarot Tea Time Quick Sip. Oh my gosh. This story is a little bit wild. It kind of annoyed me, to be honest. And I don't usually get too annoyed about like celebrity, whatever stuff, but I feel really bad for the fans and the people that were impacted by this whole situation with the Jonas Brothers. Okay. So if you guys haven't heard yet, I just heard about this today. The Jonas Brothers actually went on their Instagram and they made a quick video basically letting their European fans down easy, question mark, letting them down hard. You guys can be the judge of that. But they basically just said, hey guys, we are going to have to shift the dates of the European leg of our tour. That was supposed to start, let's see, it was in 1 month. So people who have purchased tickets, possibly booked hotel rooms, flights, and fans are now coming out saying that they have done these things and would like their money back. Some of them are in trouble now because they're not able to get money back for their flights. I mean, it's just turning into a cluster, right? But what they said was like, sorry, basically we had other opportunities.
Hey everybody, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. Howdy. We have shifted the European dates to later this year, but that is only because we have some exciting projects that we're very excited to share with you at a later point. European fans, we love you. We can't wait to see you. It's been long overdue, and we are so excited to play these shows later this year in the fall.
So make sure to hold on to your tickets. We will be having more information to come, but we cannot wait to see you.
The link
We'll see you
below
soon.
has more info. Thank you for your love and support over all the years, and we'll get you more info very soon.
I would be just so annoyed, disappointed, and they would totally lose a fan in me. You know what I mean? But here's the other thing. If it was a real issue, if something's actually going on in their lives, that's understandable. We're all human. It's just like the way that the video came across. And maybe they'll come out and clarify it later. I don't know. That's what we have the tarot tea for. I just want to see what's going on, why they shifted these dates. Also, why was the video so cold and honestly a little bit like on the narcissistic side? I just don't get it. I'm really confused. Here are the different fan theories that we are going to look at with the tarot tea. One, some people are saying that there was an issue within the Joe Bros themselves. They had some sort of disagreement, something that came up that could be creativity related. I don't know about that. That seems strange because they are still continuing on the rest of their tour. They were like, "We'll see you soon, South America." I'm like, "Oh my God, like how rude to the European fans." Anywho, some people are saying that the ticket sales were so low. So this was like a money thing. Others are saying that there really was an opportunity that came along that they didn't want to miss and that this was their way of being genuine. So let's go ahead and see what the tarot tea has to say about why the Jonas Brothers, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, are shifting the dates of their European shows. Let's see. Okay, the cards are jumping. Let's get the overall energy first. Oh, okay. What? Either I'm getting sloppy or these cards are jumping. Oh, another thing that fans have said, Taylor Swift has been on the Eras tour. She announced like 2 albums. She had a whole full-on new relationship and like managed to stay on track with everything and was really transparent and honest with her fans whenever something came up. I think you can tell when someone's heartfelt and you can tell when someone isn't. And if you guys watch that video on Instagram, I don't know, you may feel the same way. It just comes across as very like smoothed over, oh, you may have an issue, but thanks for being fans of ours. Like, thanks for everything. Can't make it. It's just like, what? Honestly, I was shocked. And they have a PR team. Like, why would their publicists let them put out something like that? It just comes across as very callous. It's weird. I think it's so strange. It compelled me to do a reading. So the general energy around the Jonas Brothers right now and why they may have chosen to shift their European dates. Hi, Sonny. He wants to get involved. He's right here. He's also very bothered by this. Sonny, you want to pick a card? Okay, he picked the card on top. Can you guys see him? He's like right here. All right, I'm going to start having Sonny do my job. Sonny, you start picking the cards. 8 of Wands. Okay, this makes sense. So in this case, this is things moving quickly, but also things are up in the air. Okay, so something is changing, something is shifting for them. But in the next month or so, what could that be? And it looks like the dates have been shifted to the fall. So not too far away, but still it's really inconvenient because when people make plans, they spend their money, whether or not you booked a flight or a hotel or not, it changes things, and there should just be a reason. It would be pandemonium if everybody did that all the time. Sorry, better opportunity. Like, I just can't. I'm like, you guys are being wild. Also, just other things that have gone on with Nick and Sophie Turner. I just have kind of a weird vibe about them already right now. But I don't want to let my bias get in the way. So for entertainment purposes only, let's see what the Tarot T has to say. 8 of Wands, things are up in the air and moving quickly. Okay, just drop something. We're going to take it. 5 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. The ticket sales, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, are definitely a part of this. 5 of Pentacles, this is being left out in the cold. We always get this card for someone who's like disappointed, someone who's financially struggling, not doing well. Things are up in the air because I think that they are hoping that by shifting these dates, and I just got goosebumps, so confirmation, but I think it's going to backfire. They think that by shifting these dates, there's a potential for more tickets to be sold. They are trying to come in from out of the cold, but unfortunately, I don't think this is the way to do it. It seems like they're going to lose fans or lose ticket sales in the end. Let's get some more information here. What's a clarifier on this 5 of Pentacles, please? The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Stop it. Guys, I'm a little taken aback. Sorry. If we're clarifying this 5 of Pentacles being left out in the cold, not only are they feeling left out in the cold professionally, but it's due to, it doesn't get more clear than this. It's due to big money going wrong. Like this is like Ace of Pentacles in the upright is like so much abundance and money. In the reverse, this is like a huge financial hit. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oof. And the reason that they waited, okay, I'm getting more into intuitive hits here. The reason why they waited till 1 month before the shows, this 8 of Pentacles is important because they were hoping that by not saying anything yet, it's like they wanted to keep, like they wanted to let things stay up in the air because they kept hoping like, well, maybe more tickets will be sold. And they kept checking. They're like, let's wait as long as we can before calling it off because maybe it'll come through. 8 is abundance. So like abundance up in the air. It's like, maybe it'll work. They kind of bet on the fact that fans would come through. Who knows? Maybe they've been running like Instagram ads in Europe. If you guys are in Europe, let me know. Have you been seeing a lot of Joe Bro tour advertisements kick up in the last couple months or so? Because I think they were really hoping that it would be different, that they would be brought in from out in the cold and not have to make any sort of announcement like this, just move forward. Wow. Okay. So that's allegedly for entertainment purposes only. That's what I'm going to say is the reason why. It is the money, big time. Like Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it is the money. Okay. How is this going to work out for them? Let's get some energy around the messaging. Like why was the message so callous? What's going to happen as a result of that type of callous message? Let's just see. Dang. This is brutal. Ugh. Okay, 10 of Cups in the reverse. This is about partnership, happiness, abundance, happy family card. This is actually going to cause issues within this is sad, within their family. I think the Joe Bros, the bros are going to be unhappy with each other. Basically, they're going to start disagreeing. Like, you know, things like, well, I didn't want to put out that message in that way either. In the reverse, that's kind of a lack of unity, a lack of this happy family vibe. So I think some turmoil, some infighting. People were speculating about that as like part of the reason. I don't think that went into it at all. I think that this message, the fallout, the way that it was crafted. Oh, by the way, earlier I said Nick Jonas having the issue with Sophie Turner. I meant Joe Jonas. Sorry. Yeah, it's just not great. A lot of disagreements. And I don't think that all of them were on board with the way that this message was delivered. So let's just get some energy on the messaging. Like, why did their PR team allow for this type of message? Like, it just came across as really callous, not sensitive, just not good. Whenever, like, for example, Taylor Swift, who's like the gold standard of touring and musical artists right now, I mean, she is so successful. I feel like if I were a musical artist, I would definitely look at her as the blueprint, as so many people do these days, which I think is a good decision. Whenever she's canceled anything or postponed anything, she has always been extremely over the top apologetic, has really like told fans how much she empathizes with them, like how much they mean to her, like apologized, taken accountability. This is very different. So why? Or just like some more information around that messaging. Ooh, the Hierophant in reverse, needing to learn a lesson that they haven't learned yet. This could be the equivalent of like needing to learn a karmic lesson. Maybe you're getting a little too big for your britches, feeling like you can do no wrong. The Hierophant always comes around to teach you something. So there is something that they're meant to learn throughout this experience, but sometimes the lessons can be a little bit difficult. I just got confirmation, goosebumps on my cheek. Yeah. So, okay, they got to learn this lesson. So what's going to be the outcome for them? What's going to happen with this European leg of the tour? Are ticket sales going to get a boost? I feel like they won't after this controversy. Are they going to say something else? Like what's going to happen? Are they going to salvage this tour? Are they just going to cancel the dates? Sometimes that happens. Was it Justin Bieber or Shawn Mendes who I think, or maybe both of them, they like pushed back the dates and just canceled it. I feel like sometimes that happens as well. Let's just see. If anybody knows, please put it in the comments if you want to share that. What's going to happen? 7 of Wands. This is chaotic, guys. I think it's going to continue to be a chaotic situation. 7 of Wands. This is like fighting. Wands is passion, anger. Just got goosebumps. 7 can be isolating. So yeah, like I think that there is going to be some fighting. I don't think the fans are going to be happy. This is definitely bringing on a wave of controversy. I think it made it worse for sure. Let's get any more clarity there about the European leg of the tour. 4 of Cups, disappointment. Dang. They're going to be disappointed with the outcome. This is just like looking at what you don't have instead of what you do have. This person's sitting there on the couch, sad, like holding their little pillow, like just like feeling sad and bummed out. Yeah, I don't think it's going to go well. I don't see ticket sales coming back up. Okay. Well, let's end this with a quick past, present, future reading for the Jonas Brothers as like a band, just like a group, not their personal life, just like as a band, I guess. Just to kind of close it out because I'm just is what it is, but I want to see if we can get a little more info. Even though this is a quick sip, this is turning into 2 sips. In the past for the Jonas Brothers, professionally, this is the High Priestess in reverse. Okay. I guess whatever reverse cards were in this deck are coming through. So very interesting. They're in an interesting energy, but at least it's kind of cohesive here. The High Priestess, they have not listened to their intuition in the past. Dang. Okay. What about the present? That has to do with, and this is a career reading. So yeah, maybe intuitively they already were noticing that maybe their fans in Europe weren't as strong of a fan base. Maybe intuitively they didn't want to have as many European tour dates, but somebody pushed them and they just agreed. Keyword agreed, agreed. No, you got to listen to your intuition for sure. So they didn't listen to their intuition. That was in the past. What about the present? Guys, all the reverse cards. 5 of Wands in the reverse. Well, here's the good thing. So this is competition, but like friendly competition. This is competition, but it's in reverse. This is actually competition that's going to bring them together. So I think that like they are going to get closer as like a band, as a group. I think that even though this is going to cause some emotional turmoil, in the end, I think they are going to find a way to like get closer from all of this. Maybe in the past they have had some rivalry or jealousy in the band, in the group. I think that happens a lot of the time. They're also siblings, so it's a complicated relationship. So I think that, on the plus side, I think that the emotional journey that they're going on is actually going to lead to less debate, like passionate debate, less competitiveness professionally because they're going to be able to see each other's vulnerabilities. Interesting. Okay. And then in the future, what is next for them? Yeah, the 9 of Swords in the reverse. So this is a really high anxiety time in the future. Now, in the reverse, this is basically talking about that they're going to go through this in the future, but they're going to overcome it. And because we also had this 5 of Wands, I think they're going to overcome it together with, support of one another. I just think that this is going to be kind of an ongoing stressful issue. Obviously, like everything else, it goes away over time. People forget about it, but I definitely see a period of stress that they're going to be having that they will eventually overcome as a band, as a group. I don't think this is the end for them. They may take a big break after this, though. They probably are going to need a big break after this, because the Nine of Swords is extremely stressed out about real things going wrong. So yeah, they're going to be kind of in this headspace, but they're going to push through it eventually. They're going to overcome it. And that is that. I mean, they've been around since the Disney Channel days. So they're going to push through this like they pushed through everything else. But I definitely think that this is going to be, for a little bit, a huge stressor in their lives. And at the end of the day, it has to do with not listening to their intuition. And it's money. It's money at the end of the day. So yeah, everybody who speculated that it was other things, I'm just going to say the Tarot Tea Truth, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, it was all about those ticket sales. And they definitely need to get a new PR manager. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that quick sip. And I will see you on Sunday for our live tarot tea time. Cheers.